Morning, beloveds. It is Christmas Eve. And I've done half of nothing yet this morning. I went ahead and got up with my alarm because my husband does have to work today. And it was 37 degrees out there. But we chose to go ahead and go for the bike ride. Partly because the neighborhood just next to us, which we can get to on the bikes, those people went all out with the lights and the inflatables, and so we rode through parts of the neighborhood that we hadn't been in yet to see their Christmas decorations. We're debating about tonight driving through so that we can see everything lit up. Because it'll be pretty. So, because some of those people, wow, just wow. They're pretty amazing. And our neighborhood does it right too. So it's just the inflatables. I mean, there was one house that had like 4 different kinds of Santa inflatables. It's like, so if you wonder where Santa is, they've captured him and stuck him in their yard. And yeah, being on a bike when it's 37 degrees out there, it's a little cold. I have been released to run. I admit I'm a little scared. So we opted to ride today just so we could cover a bit of the neighborhood. But it is December 24th. We are closing in on the end of the month of light. So let's see what our degree is today, our lesson. Today I bestow the essence of love upon everything. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. And that is Psalm 19:7 and 8. For the self-begotten one, the Father mind, perceiving his own works, stowed into all love's bond, so that all might continue loving on for endless time, and that these weavings of the Father's light might never fail. This is the Chaldean oracles. Daean oracles, in case you want to look it up. I've never heard of them. Love will the God of mercy vouchsafe to those who believe and do things that be right. And that is from the Quran. All right. The law of the Lord is perfect, and the law of the Lord is love. We are made perfect in the law when we enter into the communion of love with one another and with the invisible essence of life. Love is the fulfillment of the law. That is, we never can make the most perfect use of the law unless that use is motivated by love. By sincere desire to express unity, harmony, and peace. We should not hesitate to express our appreciation for people, things, and events. There is too little enthusiasm about life. We sacrifice hope on the altar of unbelief and fail to extract the essence of reality from the invisible, because we refuse to rejoice in our human relationships. Love will not remain abstract. Its power of transmutation in human events comes only as we catch its vision and mold it into human experience. Today, I bestow the essence of love upon everything. Everyone shall be lovely to me. My soul meets the soul of the universe in everyone. Nothing is dead. Everything is alive. Nothing is ugly. Everything is beautiful. Everything is meaningful. This love is a healing power touching everything into wholeness, healing the wounds of experience with its divine balm. Alrighty then. There is too little enthusiasm about life. That's one. I mean, the whole thing just kind of grabs you by the lapels and says, "Okay, here," and he's done that all month. But there's too little enthusiasm about life. In I think in most cases that's not true about me. I mean, usually, unless I'm just completely asleep when I start these things, because I've already been out for a ride or a run or a walk, I'm awake and I'm enthusiastic because I've just come in and my blood is pumping, and I try. I don't live life to the fullest. I don't. But I try to live it a little fuller than yesterday. And some days I'm successful and some days I'm not. And I have 4 days off starting today. Today is the first of the 4 days. And honestly, I've been telling people that what I want to do is sleep, because I really do. I would like to rest. But I've been released to run, and it's cool. I mean, relative, I do know where I live. And to some degree, I also want to get out. Like that ride this morning, I intentionally pushed it to be as long as possible within the time frame, because Tom had to go to work today. I want to be enthusiastic about life. I want to get out of bed. I want to get out of bed in the morning. I want to go and do. I want to do this, and I want to go for a run or a ride or a walk, and I want to go to work. I want to go to work. And for the most part, I really do love my job. And I want to go to CLC and do that. Although we miss having people there. And we just got to get through this surge and get to the point that, and then we'll do that. But we want to provide as much content as possible, because we know that y'all miss us as much as we miss you. So, enthusiasm about life. It's definitely something to think about. I'm also only halfway through I'm not even halfway through my physical therapy today. So when I get off this, I gotta go finish my physical therapy. I love my physical therapy, and I hate it. Okay, so today I bestow the essence of love upon everything. The title makes sense now that we've read it. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. Now there are 3 dots, so I'm assuming he left some stuff out there. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. So that's from Psalm 19, 7 and 8. I'd be curious to know what he left out, but I'd have to go get my Bible and look. There may be one in here. I mean, I'm a minister. I pretty much have a Bible in every room. For the self-begotten one, the Father mind, perceiving his own works, sewed into all love's bond, so that there's, after bond, there's the 3 dots again, so there's something left out here too. So that all might continue loving on for endless time, and that these weavings of the Father's light might never fail. Okay. So the law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart, enlightening the eyes. So we're converting the soul, rejoicing the heart, enlightening the eyes. And then in the second one, the Chaldean oracles, the self-begotten one, the Father mind, perceiving his own works, sewed into all love's bond. Yeah. Okay. I do, so that all might continue loving on for endless time. Loving on for endless time, and that the weavings of the Father's light might never fail. And weavings, Father and light are all capitalized. I'm definitely curious about the Chaldean oracles. Okay. But love will the God of mercy vouchsafe to those who believe and do the things that are right, from the Quran. But love will the God of mercy vouchsafe. Yep. I think love is always merciful, but sometimes mercy is painful. Sometimes mercy doesn't look like we expect it to. Sometimes accepting mercy when we've done something wrong can be hard. Okay, so the law of the Lord is perfect, and the law of the Lord is love. So we are made perfect in the law when we enter into the communion of love with one another and with the invisible essence of life. We are made whole in the law when we enter in with the communion of love. Really, honestly, the most powerful force is love. If you want anything, if you come at it with love, that's the most powerful feeling out there. You'll get a lot more done in love than you will with any other emotion. Communion with one another and with the invisible essence of life. If you don't love life, love is the fulfillment of the law. That is, we can never make the most perfect use of the law unless the use is motivated by love, by sincere desire to express unity, harmony, and peace. And he just followed it up right there. We can never make, no. We can make the most perfect use of the law when that use is motivated by love, sincere desire to express unity, harmony, and peace. So, if you want to get the most from the law, use it with love. Use it in love. Use it through love. We should not hesitate to express our appreciation for people, things, and events. And that is the power of thank you. That is absolutely the power of thank you. We were we were on the other side of town. It was late. We needed something to eat. So we went into a restaurant and actually sat at a table and ate. Because there was no way we could pick the food up and get home, and we were too hungry to drive home. And that what I noticed about myself is that no matter who it is that comes to the table, no matter what reason they come to the table, I make an effort to say thank you. To the young lady that I had never seen, I don't know what she does in the restaurant, but she came by to take our plates when we were done. And as she picked the plates up, I said thank you. And I don't think we do enough of that. I don't think we should thank people just to thank people. I think we should mean it. So, when somebody comes by and fills my water glass in a restaurant, then I try to say thank you. And just when I work in a health food store, when people come in, I try to say thank you when they leave. I want them to know that we appreciate them coming to us. And I'm just trying to think of the little things that, with my delivery drivers, I try to engage my delivery drivers. I don't want to hold them up. I don't want to talk to them because they have a job to do. But I do want to say thank you. Have a great day. Have a Merry Christmas. Because what they're doing is hard work. I mean, the boxes they bring me sometimes are heavy. So it's like, it's a little thing that I can do to show my appreciation. And that's how, I think that's what he's talking about. It's, when somebody cooks you dinner, then you say thank you. And when somebody picks something up off the I drop things a lot. I'm a little bit clumsy, so I drop things a lot. And so when people pick them up for me, I try and say thank you. And it's just like gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Okay. We should not hesitate to express our appreciation for people, things, and events. That's what he's talking about. It's all those little places in our lives that we can show gratitude. Because we do it in the big ones. Why not in the little ones? And it just makes my life a little bit better and their life a little bit better. Okay. And that's immediate. So that's immediately followed up. There's too little enthusiasm about life. And gratitude is a good way to go with the enthusiasm for life. If somebody thanked you for the little things that you did, would you not do them with a little more enthusiasm? And that's a way we can go with this. Saying thank you. All right. I have a Sunday in January because Jesse's teaching again, and I'm thinking I might steal both of those lines out of this one. As soon as I get off of this, I'm going to put the notes on my phone. We sacrifice hope on the altar of unbelief and fail to extract the essence of reality from the invisible because we refuse to rejoice in our human relationships. That's kind of harsh. I mean, this is Christmas Eve. Ooh. And he's saying, okay, here's your problem. You don't appreciate the little things in life. You don't appreciate people, things, and events. And maybe he's setting us up to really enjoy opening Christmas gifts tomorrow. I don't know. But to sacrifice hope on the altar of unbelief and fail to extract the essence of reality from the invisible. And then he says, why? Because we refuse to rejoice in our human relationships. Ooh. That is just harsh. And true, but harsh. I mean, none of us like to hear none of us like to hear, okay, when you were growing up and you had toys, and did your mother ever come in and say, you're not appreciating everything you have because they're all over the floor and they're broken and they're, pick them up or we're going to give them to somebody who will appreciate them? Do you remember that? I don't remember my mom saying it to me much, but, that's a mom thing. And that's kind of what he's talking about. We're not appreciating what we have. We're not appreciating the people around us. Love will not remain abstract. Its power of transmutation in human events comes only when we catch its vision and mold it into human experience. In other words, we can talk about love, but it's not going to do anything until we do it. It's like, don't just talk about love. Go do it. And what does that look like in your experience? In mine, it's thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the little things. I want to appreciate the little things. Because if I appreciate the little things, by God, I'm going to appreciate the big things. So, today, I bestow the essence of love upon everything. Everyone shall be lovely to me. That's a big ask. My soul meets the soul of the universe in everyone. That's the definition of namaste. And that's when I ask you to go look in the mirror and see God looking back at you, to look in each other's eyes and see God looking back at you. That's what he's talking about. My soul meets the soul of everyone in the universe. So everyone shall be lovely to me today because I'm looking at a godling and I am realizing that that is a godling looking back at me. Nothing is dead. Everything is alive. Now he's saying this 2-3 days after winter, the solstice. We are in winter. Nothing is dead. Everything is alive. Some things are just sleeping. Nothing is ugly. Everything is beautiful. Okay, nothing is ugly. Everything is beautiful because everything has the same base substance. Everything is made from spirit. Everything, everyone, there's nothing that is not spirit. Everything is meaningful. Okay, I admit that can be a little overwhelming. This love is a healing power touching everything into wholeness, healing the wounds of experience with its divine balm. And that last line is just absolutely beautiful. This love is a healing power touching everything into wholeness, healing the wounds of experience with its divine balm. We have all had experiences that we would not prefer. And if we go back and look at them with the eyes of love, we can heal those experiences. We can get and give forgiveness through love. So our mission, should we choose to accept it today, is right there in the title. Today I bestow the essence of love upon everything. It is not a small mission, but as I have said before, when I have said it is not a small mission, it is a mission that is powered by the most powerful power in the universe. It is powered by love, and it is coming from an inexhaustible source, because we believe that God is love, and God is infinite and inexhaustible. So take a moment, breathe in that love, and say thank you. And as I say every time, to do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself, that includes saying thank you to yourself. Go look yourself in the mirror and thank yourself. Thank yourself for getting out of bed this morning. Thank yourself for eating breakfast. Thank yourself for breathing. Thank yourself for existing. Whatever it is that you do today, thank yourself. Be grateful. Be grateful for you. All the little things that you do. And I am grateful for you for watching this and listening to me ramble. Yeah. But you can also do whatever else it is that strikes you that is loving, kind, and compassionate for yourself. I don't think that we do look in our eyes and thank ourselves for being ourselves. So, it just occurred to me. So, okay, so that is what it is. All right. Yeah. I encourage you, as I always do something to engage your mind and your body today. Go out and look at the Christmas decorations around your neighborhood. Do it go for a ride, go for a walk, go for a run, get in your car, drive around, especially after dark. Although, I will tell you, hey, it is Christmas Eve and we have a Christmas Eve service for you right here on Facebook Live. So please, definitely join us at 7 for the Christmas Eve service. And since you are joining us virtually, on our Christmas Eve, we do a candle lighting service, and we are doing that. So, get yourself a candle and something to light it with. But before that, Reverend David will be on with you around 5. The Christmas Eve service will be around 7-ish. We all know how electronics work. And I will be back with you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I know it is Christmas Day, but I'll still be here because there's an entry for Christmas Day. And open the windows of your soul. Allow that breath of heaven to remind you that you do live in heaven now. You are a beloved child of Spirit, in whom Spirit is well pleased. This is the state of grace that we do live in. And there is nothing that we can do that will take us out of that love. And that is the definition of grace. All right, beloveds, whatever it is that you are going to do today on Christmas Eve, please enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the 7 hour for the Christmas Eve service. And then I'll be back with you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Bye, beloveds.